As the LSA market matures, the companies that survive will be the ones that distinguish themselves from the pack. The Brazilian SeaMax amphibian does exactly that. Here's Carlos Bessa, president of SeaMax USA.
SeaMax was designed by Miguel Rosario in Rio de Janeiro. In 1999, the prototype went up in the air. At the end of 1999, the airplane was flying, and currently we got 91 aircraft flying worldwide, and we got 8 aircraft at the floor of the factory in Rio de Janeiro ready to be delivered. We have a leather interior with the marina float seats in case if you needed the flotation for the water, and we have dual controls, center stick, dual brakes. And in Brazil, we use a lot this airplane to do flight training in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The fin that we use is just to help the pilots that doesn't have this kind of experience. When they jump from a Cessna to a pusher, which case is the SeaMax, they have a tendency not to use enough the feet and most the ailerons. And the reason we have the fins, it's in case they don't use the feet, the nose of the airplane is going to follow. The tail of the airplane is going to follow the nose because of the fin. And the fins are optional. The landing gear, it's electric. We also have a system that we have light indication panel. We also have a mirror on a sponsor so you can have a visual. As a seaplane, of course, you don't want to land with the landing gear down, but unfortunately with the SeaMax we had 2 landing gears that land in the water with the landing gear down. They didn't go upside down, and the reason of that because the landing gear it's located aft on the fuselage of the aircraft, so that helps a little bit because you got more room in the front of the airplane, more buoyancy.
This SeaMax can taxi with that bubble canopy open, which provides a pleasant breeze since the propeller is behind you. The nose gear is free castering, but the rudder is ample for steering, unless you're crawling, in which case you need to punch the SeaMax's somewhat uncomfortably placed brakes, as Bessa demonstrated.
Yeah, I'm just tapping the brakes slightly, just tapping it if I want to go right or left. If the airplane's got enough speed, you'll be able to use just the rudder instead of use the brakes, which I'm doing right now without the brakes, just with the rudder.
We took off and went flying. The center stick was easy to adjust to, and the controls are very sensitive. Some might say too sensitive. But, true to what Bessa said about the fin, let it go and it returns to straight-ahead flight. The SeaMax was stable at all speeds and stall performance was docile and predictable, and the view out that canopy was fantastic. Then we did a few landings.
Still just look if there is any logs or any debris in the water. I didn't see anything. So basically what I'm going to do right now is just like we're going to practically like taking off on the runway. We're going to do base and then downwind, final, and then we're going to do touch and go. So that's the direction the wind's coming from. It's about 300. I'm keeping my speed between 70 and 60. On final I want to get up to about 60. Final check, landing gear up and locked, we clear to land on water. As the airplane coming in close to water, I just want to add a little power just to stop that descent.
Handling on the water was excellent, and shouldn't be a problem for even a newly minted seaplane pilot. Landings on the pavement are a bit more like a twin than a single, and the gear is a bit stiff. But this compromise means you can do things with the SeaMax that most other LSAs can only dream about. If your LSA mission is primarily fun, and you envision lakes, rivers, and even calm salt water in your future, the SeaMax is worth a look. I'm Jeff Van West for AvWeb. Thanks for watching.